Sports bettors, what is going on? I am going to go over the topic of betting on sports for a living. I'm going to share with you where I'm at in my journey towards that. That is the goal, and I am documenting my journey towards that on YouTube. I'm currently 28 years old, 28, 27, something like that. And yeah, I've had this YouTube channel for a few years. I actually want to share with you a funny story real quick before we get into the topic of the video. I recorded this video. This is my second take, and it was beautiful. I hit all the points I wanted to hit, and then I go to save the video, and I realized that this microphone I'm holding was not plugged in. And it's super key for the audio. Like, my video quality is not the greatest, as you all can tell, but we need this mic plugged in, or else the video just cannot go out. We cannot be putting that kind of stuff out. And this style of video is more of like a podcast segment style, I guess. Let me know what you think of videos like this, and if you want to see more of it. I just am really excited about sports betting education, the brand, and the community that we're building. And I just want to add to it. I do free picks every single day here, so if you're new here, please subscribe for that. But I also want to add to that and just make more content and grow the channel. One of my big goals is to hit 100K on YouTube, and we're making progress towards that because of each and every one of you that's hit the subscribe button, so thank you for that. I want to say on the topic of betting on sports for a living, I feel like what kills people is they try to turn a small bankroll into a fortune. They try to turn $1,000 into $100,000, and that's kind of like their pipe dream. That's the trap that they fall into. And I mean, I've been guilty of it too. When I first got into it and when I first opened my first account, like, you think, oh, I'm a huge sports fan. I know these players. I know these teams. I should be able to turn $100 into $1,000 easy. Like, this is easy money. This is fun. Let's go. And obviously, if you bet on sports, you know that's not how it works. But I think a lot more people need to realize sports betting is a lot more like the stock market than you think. Now, the big difference is if you're wrong with a sports bet, you lose 100% of what you wagered. So to counterbalance this, just the math behind it, if I'm going to invest in a stock, I might put 10% of my portfolio into Tesla or Google or Apple, because I know worst case, if I invest in Tesla stock, it falls 40%. That would be like a crash, and that would suck. Most likely it's going to go up 10% in a year, right? Maybe Tesla's a bad example for that, but you get what I'm saying with stocks. With sports betting, because it's all or nothing, instead of parking 10% of your portfolio in there, which we refer to as a bankroll, you want to put 2% in. You want to put a significantly smaller amount. And a lot of people don't understand how to do that. So if you're managing $1,000, you want to be risking $20 on a pick that you have a slight edge on. And just comprehending that the best sports bettors in the world on minus 110 picks are winning at 55%, like, that is a stat that everybody should be familiar with, and I feel like most people are not at all. And when you understand that, you understand that the best sports bettors in the world are losing these pick'em games, these pick'em predictions 45% of the time. So you should never want to go above 5% on any pick. Now, the most I go up to is 7% of my bankroll on my most confident plays, but that's really the strategy, the money management strategy that the professionals, that the sharp bettors are using, and that's how you carve out profits. And I personally believe every $10,000 in your bankroll, you can make $1,000 a month. So each month, aiming for 10% returns, I feel like is a pretty good goal to set. And those returns are so much higher than the stock market. That's like what you're trying to get throughout a full year in the stock market on average. If you can turn 10,000 into 11,000 and then withdraw 1,000 a month, that's a great place to be. And most people watching, like 99% of people watching this, you probably don't even have a bankroll of $10,000. Now, some of you do. Some of you are big ballers. I already know that. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people want to bet on sports for a living, but like, if you don't have a bankroll of $100,000, you should not be aiming to do that. And even if you do have a bankroll of 100,000, you need to have multiple streams of income. Like these people like Billy Walters and the professional sports bettors, the greatest of all time, they're investing in real estate. They're investing in the stock market too. They made a lot of money when they were younger as entrepreneurs, similar to what you see me doing, investing in sports cards, investing in reselling shoes, running the door-to-door sales team in the summer. Like I'm building capital up, right? I'm building my active income so that I can turn the active income into passive income. Just entrepreneurship, just math, just understanding the game of money, right? So my advice is to use sports betting as a side hustle. Never rely on it. So if you lost 12 months a year, which is not what we're striving to do, and by no means are we going to do that, but say if you lost 12 months a year, you would not go broke. You'd still be able to pay for groceries, pay for the mortgage, pay all your bills. And when you get yourself in that spot where you can completely be on the offense, it takes so much pressure off, so much stress away. Like for me, I'm able to live off of my eBay resale money. I'm able to live off of the door-to-door sales checks. I'm able to live off of the Army National Guard checks. So I have multiple streams of income. I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm invested in real estate. So I have this money coming in from different places where if I did not make $1 betting on sports, or even if I lost on some month, it's not the end of the world. So it takes that pressure off. It allows me to be on the offense, and it's led to a much higher success rate. Now, I want to share some of the negatives. Well, I kind of gone over pros and cons throughout this video, but I wanted to talk about how when you're in a state where you don't have a ton of options, what happens is sportsbooks that see you're winning consistently and that you're an intelligent bettor, they'll limit you and even shut down your account in some cases. And it's just a total hassle when your money gets locked in some of these accounts. So that's why I always advise, don't keep a ton of your bankroll in any one sportsbook account. But you don't have that problem if you live in Vegas. Vegas welcomes sharp action. Now, sharps are going to get limited to maybe $3,000 a play or something like that, but that's really not a huge issue for anyone watching this video, and 99.9% of people that are betting. So for me, where I'm at right now, I'm getting into a position where I'm building my bankroll up enough to where I can see the path to doing this. And it's exciting, man. Like, there's a video that I did on my back patio about 2 years ago, 2019, so maybe 2.5, 3 years ago. And maybe that's 2 years ago, I don't know. And I was at a point then where it seems so far out. Now I feel like it's in reach for myself. So huge news. I'm gonna vlog it. I'm taking a trip to Vegas to look at houses with my wife, look at neighborhoods, look at areas, and we might be making the move, man. Now, of course, with my family and everything, and with my mom, being sick, we have a lot of reason to stay close to family as well here back in Texas. So you never know what's going to happen, but I don't see myself living in Texas my whole life. Who knows what's going to happen? No, I can't even say that 100%. But we're going to Vegas. I'm going to place some futures bets on the NFL. So if you guys want to bet with me, SBEnation.com. It's on the whiteboard for the best bets. If you're new here, I do free picks on YouTube every day. And then I do free picks on TikTok. Try to do that every day. But yeah, I want to get to Vegas, boys. Big news. I mean, it's not big news. You already knew it if you've been following me. But we're getting to that point just because I need multiple outs. Bovada's lines are not the best. Although I have a good relationship with them where I make, affiliate money, which is another stream of income. So sports betting influencers are making a ton of money with the brand deals that we get. I'm actually going to talk to Bovada on the phone tomorrow. And then I know DraftKings and FanDuel, I need to reach out to them, see what's up. But the more I build the TikTok following, the YouTube following, the more streams of income I can create with this. And I've already gone all in with my time on this. Like, I spend all my time finding winners for that next day. I'm constantly looking at lines and looking at value and finding picks for freaking SBE because I know that is what's going to determine my success long term. But yeah, I like this topic. I wanted to talk about it for 10 minutes. Let me know what you guys think if you watch to the end. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And I look forward to interacting with you guys in the comment sections. So drop a comment, sharing your experiences and what your views are on sports betting for a living. And I'll see you guys in the comment sections. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day and good luck with all of your bets.